Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry that I've been missing in action for the last couple of weeks. I was unexpectedly busy at work and then took kind of an impromptu trip down to Florida to see my mom. So I am so sorry to keep you guys waiting. Happy Friday. And also I'm kind of sorry that I'm already in my PJs. I got to work this morning at 5:30. I got home about 12 hours after that. So I am in full PJ mode. But today is a very exciting day. First of these that I've been able to do on the channel. It is reveal day. So I have not opened this package. I'm sorry it has my name on it. But I just received this in the mail today via FedEx. This is something that I actually purchased when I was in Florida, and I have not seen this particular, it's a handbag, of course, so I have not seen this particular handbag in person yet. The one that I picked out at the store, which was a Saks Fifth Avenue down in Naples, Florida, actually had some minor damage to it, and I bought it. And please private message me if you guys are looking for a sales associate who works at Saks Fifth Avenue, because this particular girl was absolutely wonderful. Before she shipped out the bag, she realized that there was a scratch on the inside flap, so she ordered me a new one from the warehouse. So I have not seen this, and I promise you that I haven't even opened it yet. I figured this would be something that we could kind of do together because it's really exciting. And then my, the whole response of this is going to be a little bit more organic. I'm not going to do like a what fits inside of it or a measurements video. If you need the measurements of this bag, as you will soon learn, you will be able to look at them on another video that I did. This is a similar bag, more or less, to one that I've purchased in the past. And this is my Christmas present. So unfortunately, I get to do this video, then I have to put it away until Christmas and just kind of watch this video in the meantime to remind myself what's coming. I tried to finagle my husband into giving it to me early, and he said no, but he said that I was allowed to share this excitement with my YouTube fans and friends. So anyway, without further ado, I have a knife. I am cutting the box. I am opening the box. Oh, they did a really nice job wrapping it. Okay, hold on. This is what it looks like. And the receipt just fell out. And then one thing that I will show you after I have done this video that I really like about Saks in particular is that they tend to give you the original boxes of the items that you purchase, which is really nice. So you get the product information fully on the side of the box in case you, for example, like lose the authenticity card or the product code or anything. Actually, the authenticity number is not on the side of the box, but the product information is. Also, for storage purposes, I keep my bags in their boxes when I'm not using them, so it makes them a little bit easier to find. And it also ensures that you get the proper sized box, because I can't tell you how many times I've bought a bag and they don't have a box available that I'm looking for, and ultimately I end up, having something that's kind of too big or too small or strange. So I really like that thing that Saks does. It's, for some reason, I think it only happens with them. So we will undo. Okay, nope. It's really on there. Okay. Undoing. Oh, this is cute. So they made a bow out of the fabric. It's really on there. I'm tempted to give you guys a little bit of a precursor of what I was looking. You know what? I am going to give you a precursor of what I was looking for, considering that this is an organic and very fun video. So bottom line is I have a lot of handbags, and I tend, and I'm sure that a lot of you guys are like me, I tend to try to find things that are classic colors, or classic shapes and styles. I've never sold any of my handbags, but I always figure for resale purposes that It doesn't help to have something that's not like too out of the ordinary. So I don't really buy stuff that's out of the ordinary. So maybe 3 or 4 months ago, I decided that the piece that was going to kind of round out the collection, which of course I've been saying for like 5 years, is a tweed. And I got really excited for the cruise collection that has just started hitting stores, I think pretty much towards the beginning of the month. And I had these extremely high hopes that they were going to include like pinks and greens and purples and be this really bright collection of tweeds. And instead, I'm not as impressed with Cruise collection. I don't know if you guys want to comment on how you feel about it. I think some of the colors are beautiful with like the classic flaps. There's a turquoise, there's a pink, there's some really cute minis out there. But as far as like the tweeds were concerned, I didn't love them. They were a little safari-esque is sort of how I would describe them. So there's like a khaki tweed that has like a browner. This is a boy bag. So a khaki colored boy bag with like browns in the tweeds, and then there was a pink one with like pinks in the tweeds, but it was a really like bubblegummy pink. Bottom line is I didn't love anything that I saw, and I also knew, just kind of stemming off of this, that I wasn't interested in getting a classic flap tweed. My thought process being I'm not particularly easy on my bags, and I really didn't want to I find the classic flap tweeds to be a little amorphous because they don't have any like leather piping or edging typically. And I was really worried that if I got a classic flap and tweed, I would tear it or hurt it, or it'd fall apart or would just like lose its shape. I don't really know what the track record is for tweeds, but that was sort of my thinking. So I was looking for a tweed and I really wanted it to be a boy bag, and I was really excited about the cruise collection, and then ultimately kind of let down. But I ended up going to the Saks in Naples, Florida, just sort of on a whim with my husband and my mom when I was down visiting. And I found a bag that I absolutely love, and it is a tweed, and it's something that I think is unique enough, but not crazy, where I'm going to have, in theory, I would have a hard time reselling it. I also don't think it's the kind of thing that's going to fall apart. So I'm sorry for all of this backstory. I'm probably wearing you guys out. Here is the box. Take off the lid. Oh. It is perfectly wrapped. I'm guessing by my sales associate. All right, so I'm going to try to be like gentle on this because I know I'm supposed to reopen it again on December 25th. Thankfully, I only have a month to wait. Undo the fabric. Inside we have some additional wrapping. Oh, this is just like a little puff. Looks like it just kind of goes on top. Wow, they did a really nice job. Dust bag is also full. Oh, okay. Take the dust bag off. We have a mummy. Have a bag. Oh, I'm so excited. They did a really nice job putting this thing together. Probably for shipping purposes. Okay, so inside we have another puff. I don't know where they did this, if they did it at the warehouse or not. You are getting closer to knowing what it is. We have this fabric bubble wrap. It's almost like a puffy bubble. Oh my god. Okay, ready? Yay! I'll take this apart and put it back together again. Okay, I'm really sorry, but I'm not gonna destroy the rest of the wrapping. They have the chains like really nicely wrapped. But essentially this is from the winter and fall collection, I believe, of 2015. And it is a small black mini with tweed around the edges. So this was kind of, again, an unexpected find. I really, initially, when I was thinking about the tweeds, I wanted the tweed to be on this portion of the bag, like the front part, and then this to be the leather. I kind of figured that it would protect the bag a little more, and I still think that's probably true, although I was nonplussed by the colors available. But essentially, I don't think I'm really going to have an issue with it, because the bottom of this bag is still leather. So if I rest it on a table, it's not as though the tweed is going to be touching the table, or the sides are going to be touching, or like the sides are going to be touching anything. These are still leather around the edges. But essentially, this is my extremely cute small tweed boy bag. So I will do a better video on this soon, but if you want to look at my comparison video that I did between the small rectangle mini and the light purple mini boy bag, you can refer to that video as far as the dimensions are concerned. I'm sure they're the same. The price of this bag is actually a little bit more, I think, because of the tweed. So typically a small boy bag is $4,300, and this was $4,500 from Saks. I know, just for edification purposes for you guys, that they also made it in a burgundy. I already have a burgundy boy bag. I can't remember if it's a subject of a video that I did or not, but I just didn't really have use for another burgundy boy bag, and then they had it in the black. So I just loved it in the black. I think it's like so festive and fun for the holidays, and just like such a fun, cute, like statement piece. And with the price point being only $200 higher than the cost of like a normal small mini, I didn't really think that this was this big of a deal. So anyway, if any of you guys are interested in this, you can actually still find it on the Chanel website with the product information, the price information, and the code information. I'm not sure if Saks has additional bags, additional ones of these, but if you did call the 1-800 Chanel number, which is 800-550-0005, I believe, that's awful that I know that by heart, and you give them the product information, I'm sure they could locate one for you if you were interested. So the product information that I'm going to stick in the video is 16K, A is in apple, 67085, Y is in yellow, 61017, and then the color code is C as in cat 9210, and it is just described as a gold flat bag. This is the new sticker that the bags come with these days. They kind of got rid of those, white free floating tabs. They made them a little bit like more secure with this binding on the top. And this guy was $4,300 and or $4,500, sorry, and I absolutely love it. So I am going to put it away for Christmas. I just wanted to like break this out and share my excitement with you, get a little pre-holiday stuff going. And anyway, well, thanks for stopping by. I'm sorry for my absence for the last couple of weeks. If you guys have any questions, concerns, comments, if you liked or didn't like this video, please let me know, because I'm doing it for you. And have a great weekend.